I have a story here from thatperkplace.com. Ubisoft adds trigger warning to Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition. As reported by YouTuber Vardark, the recently released game, which was released on June 25th, a couple weeks ago, features a trigger warning. Trigger warning states Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition brings the original experience to today's platforms. Story and gameplay remain as they were when the game launched in 2003. As such, some characters and cultural references contain stereotypes. Ubisoft acknowledges the negative impact of the representation. Much like in the game itself, we keep on learning about our world, our games, and the stories and representations within them. Then it talks about there was a study published in August 2023 that found that warnings had no effect on effective responses to negative material or on educational outcomes. However, warnings reliably increased anticipatory effect. Researchers added findings on avoidance were mixed, suggesting either that warnings had no effect on engagement with material or that they increased engagement with negative material under specific circumstances. Then it talks about how it was published back in 2003 for all the major systems and PC back then. I personally played it on the GameCube myself. I don't know about anybody else. I ended up replaying it later on PlayStation 2 on an old PS2 I had, just to see if I had missed anything. Because, to be honest, when I originally played the game, I thought it was good, but not great. And I heard so many great things about it. Like when the game first launched, I was one of the people that I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and get it because a friend of mine got it, was raving about how good it was. I played it. It's okay. Then about, I think, 10 years ago or so, that same friend, I borrowed his PS2 and his copy of the game. And, I tried it. I was like, well, I'll give it another chance just to see. And, it was kind of the same thing where it was, it was good, but not great. It's not, it's just one of those kind of middle of the road. I give it like a 6 out of 10 or something like that or whatever. I do not remember anything that could be even remotely offensive and remotely warranting a trigger warning. Basically, I really don't understand what the hell that's got to do with anything. I don't understand. I mean, maybe somebody out there has the answers. Maybe there's something, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe my unconscious bias, quote unquote, has got a hold of me. I have no idea. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here because I'm starting to ramble a bit. But again, I don't understand. As I said here, I don't think trigger warnings work. If anything, it makes people more anxious. But I don't think you should need a trigger warning anyway. But that's a case for that's a whole other topic, I guess, I suppose. But anyway, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. I'll link this in the description box so you can read it for yourself. Thank you very much for watching.